But right now, my favorite segment. Why? Because it's the newest segment on Never Shut Up. It's Wiley's World, where you can be the co-host of this show with me. Just jump into my Wiley's World membership, read all that fine print, and get your butt up here. But right now, I'm going to bring up Mikey P to show you how it's done. So Mikey P, salute to you, my brother Mikey P. What it do, baby?
What's good, that dude? We love to bring the fire on this show on Wiley's World, okay? But speaking of fire.
Yes. Sound like you wrote
speaking
that.
Of fire.
You write that? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't,
Keep going. You're supposed to keep reading, too.
All right, so speaking of fire, how about these Canada fires, okay? The MLB and WNBA had to postpone games yesterday due to smoke coming from these wildfires in Canada. Have you even seen these pictures? Just real quick, let me ask you that. Did you see the pictures?
Yeah, I have. I get it.
Like Yankee Stadium looks like the apocalypse, okay?
Yeah.
We're going to have to put that picture up for the people.
Yeah, well, that's not good for New Yorkers, obviously. I think a lot of post-traumatic stress out there for some people. We're laughing a little bit at this, but New York looked like that before, right? 20-some years ago. I remember seeing those images. I've lived through fires. I'm in LA, so, Southern California, known for the fires. I used to live in Chatsworth, where our whole back mountain every single year would just burn up. Crazy. I played for the Chargers at a time where we had to relocate one of our games because of big wildfires in San Diego. It was supposed to be a home game. We were playing the Cardinals, and then we ended up having a road game, and we had to play them there. So, yeah, I've been through it, man. It looks crazy out there. I know Trump is somewhere right now like, damn it, protect the borders, including the air. Like, you imagine Trump going to try to build a wall. I don't want none of that air over here either, damn it. A force field. That would be hilarious. Put us in a Jetson Dome or something like that. But, yeah, it's bad out there, man. A couple of my New York homies sent me some bad. Courtney said Hunger Games. A couple of my New York people sent me some pics. I was like, yeah, welcome to the Terror Dome, bro. Looks bad.
Oh, man. Well, you beat me to it. I was going to actually ask you that about, games being canceled due to safety concerns during your career. So you beat me to it. But man, I do have one thing to add, and then we're moving on.
Okay, what's that?
The reports are saying that exposure to this air in New York is equal to smoking 1 cigarette per hour.
Oh,
damn.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm not sure how long, Courtney. I hear you in my ear, but I'm not sure how long. I just read the report.
Yeah. The drag. Damn, they all getting the drag just going outside. I am not the one. I am not hypersensitive when I hear stuff like that. My wife is. I give a damn. You know why? As soon as you're born, every heartbeat, every day you live is contributing to you dying. You know what I mean? Like, I'm one of them people, like, that's how life is. You born to die, sucker. So when the people are like, oh my God, living in LA, the smog is going to take 3 years off your life. It reminds me of when I saw people growing up who ate right. I knew a few people that, they were, oh my God, always watching what they ate. Made sure I ain't eating no hog balls, no chitlins, no pig's feet. I ain't eating all that crazy stuff. I'm eating right. And then they died in their 40s. Meanwhile, Big Mama, who was eating everything she saw and cooking it all, made it to 96. I'm like, so it's weird. Like, I got family members that are literally on diets their entire life, right? I got one that won't eat anything, pescatarian, but fish, right? Fat as hell, but a pescatarian. I'm like, what kind of fish you eat? So the point is, man, I just let people live because we're going to die. Sorry.
Oh, man. All right. Moving on. Soccer, okay? Lionel Messi is coming to America after a 2-year deal with PSG, passed on a reunion with Barcelona. Get this. He also passed on a 3-year, $1.6 billion deal with a Saudi club, Al Hilal, to come here. Wait, there's more. Okay. Inter Miami in 24 hours gained 4.2 million Instagram followers due to his signing. They now have more followers than any NFL, MLB, and NHL team. Thoughts on this move, and then I'll give you the contract details real quick because I need your comment on that. It's insane.
I mean, the thoughts is chase the money, chase the opportunity. He got built into the actual business model of several entities. That's even more than the check. Like the check is great, but then with the check, you got to go try and invest it to be a part of someone else's runway. So what, the smart thing in life is, one, obviously make money the way that you love to make money. That's the best world to live in. Not just make money, but actually love how you're making money and make sure it's above board. But beyond that, the next phase after you make some money is how to make the money work for you, how that money is going to make money for you, right? So if you can skip that first step in terms of, all right, you can give me a ton of money, great. But now I'm in level 2, which is I'm a part of whatever I contribute to the greater good, equity, whatever you want to call it. You scale with them. 4 million followers in like a day. Guess what? Guess who's getting a piece of that? Because that's going to connect to the marketing. That's going to connect to the merchandise. That's going to connect to the ticket sales. That's going to connect to all the sponsorships. And then he's still going to get a salary. So to me, it was an insane move and the smartest move he could make.
Ticket prices went up 1,000% apparently. So it's funny you just referenced that. But the actual contract itself, I just want a quick reaction from this. All right. He gets a percentage on the subscriptions to MLS Season Pass on Apple TV directly from Apple. He gets a percentage of Inter Miami's shirt sales paid directly from Adidas. And he has the possibility of acquiring an MLS franchise at the end of his time here. Thoughts, real quick.
Yeah, he has to thank David Beckham for kind of paving this road, because when David Beckham came here, they gave him a piece and offered him all those grander opportunities and really took the stigma off. I think that was the biggest part of the deal for Beckham back then, because everybody's in the Premier League and, you're going to America just to chase money and play against those JV players? Boo. And Beckham was like, boo? You going to boo me? You're going to try and bend it like me. You ain't going to boo me. And then Beckham did it. And now all of a sudden, every guy in their twilight years, sooner or later, lands themselves in the MLS. It's a smart play by so many ways you can look at it. So, look, he's going to make money on top of money. More than that 1.6 over there, trust me, because he's going to be a part of the long-term success of this league as his presence has shown.
Yeah, Beckham's over there saying, look at me now, all right? But last thing, moving back to our favorite of football, okay? If you smell what Dalvin's cooking, Dalvin Cook expected to be cut or traded Friday by the Vikings, okay? Denver Broncos, Miami Dolphins are being cited as the ones eyeing Cook. Is this a good move by the Vikings to move on? And where do you want to see him land?
Don't care either way, but let me say this. Dalvin Cook is a beast, but they drafted young and cheap. So there you go. Sorry, Dalvin Cook. Running backs don't make the difference anymore. We love it. Yeah, I mean, I hate to see it because I'm a former running back, but wherever you land, but at the same time, I shouldn't say that because Christian McCaffrey did have an impact on San Francisco last year. But that position is just not the one that moves the needle like it used to. But where should he go? He needs to come to L.A. He needs to play for the Chargers. No lie. I love me some Austin Eckler, but I love him more when he by the goal line. I love him less when he between the 20s. Between the 20s, the Chargers, I'm like, God dang. Then you get him down by the goal line. That sucker, dang, he going to start playing that guitar. He going to be in the end zone. He going to ball out when it's in 20 yards or less. But between the 20s, and this is no slight to him because I think some of it is the play calling, because I go to the games and I'm like, damn. Where's our consistent running game? Because we got Herbert, so we rely on Herbert for all things, including the short passes, which we call our running game at times. So I would like to see him with the Chargers because he is a beast, but that's how the game goes. Eckler with Dalvin Cook, woo! But we ain't going to pay him what he wants, at least not on day one.
Yeah, I like that idea. I'm not going to lie. And then the two in tandem, hopefully they stay healthier. Okay, I like that thought, actually. I like it.
Yeah,
all right.
love,
explosiveness.